Merry Christmas, everybody! Yay! Happy holidays.
Yay!
Actually, no. By the time this gets uploaded, it'll be like the 23rd.
New Year?
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
yet. So Christmas is coming up, and to celebrate the happy, warm holidays, we decided to watch a classic Christmas movie.
Right.
The film is called "It's a Wonderful Life." Bosh, did you feel like you had a wonderful life?
Yeah, I'd say so far.
Okay, so to be honest, I didn't know what Boschka was gonna think of this movie. I was hoping that he would like it, but I'm not too sure. So, well, what did you think?
That was all right.
It was all right, eh? It didn't make you feel anything special, nothing heartwarming, nothing like
No,
that.
no, nothing at all. No heartwarming, no heartbreak, no depression, no hopeful, no, nothing. It's just a flat, flat movie.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay, what made you feel that way?
Nothing.
What do you mean by nothing? Like you just don't care for the movie?
No, I watched it and it was that. Like, there's nothing particularly great nor bad about it.
Yeah, but then don't you like have the holiday spirit inside you now?
Not at all. Never
Wow,
have.
interesting. All right. Well, because I really like the movie. I think it's a little bit too long though, but I do enjoy the movie.
And I don't know. I think the pacing is good because it sets up very well because it shows each character relation,
Hmm.
how this character George is really, about his what do you call it? Like something he inherited from his dad, the big man's heart
Yeah.
is what kind of like, tying everybody up and how it's been like he has been like, shouldering a lot of things, right? With
Right.
the kindness and the big man heart of his. And I think it's important to show that every time he has a chance that he could be selfish,
Hmm.
he'd never picked it. You know what I mean? He would prioritize everything else over than him, always, always, and always, and always. Right?
Right. It's like the age-old expression, right? No good deeds what goes unpunished in a way. So
Unrewarded.
no, I mean like every time he did something good,
Uh,
something always
something bad happened.
yeah, something
Yeah.
comes up and then like it kind of sets him back or even completely destroys the dream that he had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Doesn't that seems
Familiar.
familiar?
Did you find the main character to be somewhat relatable to you?
No, I wouldn't carry that much. I wouldn't carry the world. I would carry what I can carry and move on, just like every normal
He
human
weathered
does.
the storm and was able to not only move past it but like actually grow from it as well.
I'd say, I guess.
So okay, so let's go on to the characters. So let's talk
Mm-hmm.
about because this movie didn't really have a bad guy per se,
Mm-hmm.
but they kind of did, which is of course Mr. Potter.
Yeah,
He was
he's
just
kind of
kind
like
of there to
the
just like
foil. I mean, the
yeah,
foil, but
kind of just like throw a wrench in George Bailey's what kind of like character, I guess. Like he
mm-hmm.
kind of just there to just show George Bailey what would happen if he took over the town.
Mm-hmm.
Not that major of a character. He's just shown as like a sleazy slime ball kind of guy.
Kind of just money hunger, you know, the
Yeah.
kind of power craving, high pride, those kind of like ye olde antagonistic bad guy kind of thing. But even
Yes.
in the end, he's not really a bad guy. Like he's not the antagonist. It's not
He
really trying to,
well, he is the antagonist. He's just not like a
in a way, but he's not specifically trying to. Because like the building, the what was it? The building and loan, was it?
yeah.
It was just it's just another thing that he wants to own, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't just like specifically aim for it, but he just kind of goes for everything, and that thing's to just be one that doesn't want to get owned by him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. He wants a monopoly.
And that's the thing. Like if you see the picture the other way around, if there's anything, it's Mr. Potter's the protagonist, and the George just like the antagonist because he's just the one thing that's getting him close to whatever goal he has gets in the way, right? One way to look at it.
I guess. I mean, do you find Mr. Potter relatable?
Oh no, I'm just saying that if you look the story in like a different perspective, right?
I see. And from a certain point of view, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't really care for Mr. Potter or his character. He didn't really
Neither
have
do
that
I.
much of an arc, so I can't really like say
Yeah,
he's like a good
he's just there
villain.
as a
Yeah,
someone that. yeah, that's in the way. In
Yeah,
the way.
exactly. Just he just does just enough to move the story along.
Hmm.
Okay, let's talk about the Guardian Angel Clarence. Again, he's just kind of there to just move the plot forward. He didn't really do much.
Hmm.
In fact, I don't even think he was that necessary. I mean, in a way, he is necessary, but at the same time,
Is to show the whatever and whatnot.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
he showed the causal, I guess, like how he's getting saved to save him, kind of thing.
yeah,
That
but
actually make a lot of sense to me.
hmm
It's a very smart way to play the fate card, I guess.
yeah, like a whimsical angel kind of dude.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. Again, like he didn't have that much of a character arc, so I can't really say for sure if he was like a good portrayal of an
Yeah.
angel or not. But yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so now we get into the meat. Okay,
Meet.
the MVP here, Mary. Now I got nothing but nice things to say about her character because
I
every
agree.
time George was on the ropes about to give up, Mary just comes
Hmm.
in clutch and says, "Hey, I got a solution."
That's the thing. Like she's a really a tough, a stalwart kind of like person.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what kind of condition it is in. She's the one who would like you could say the perfect pair, I guess, because she's the one that just kind of how do I say this? Because for George, he tends to carry it everything by himself, right? He's the one who carries the burden, right? So he would never ask for other people because he would carry it himself, right?
Yeah.
But then Mary, on the other hand, is somebody who's willing to ask for other people help, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So that's why like a lot of condition where George couldn't handle this too big of a problem on many occasion, Mary will be the one who's willing to either grab even like for example like their honeymoon money and whatnot, right?
yeah.
That was because the reason why George didn't use it in the beginning was because at that moment in his mind it wasn't his, right? It was his wife's, money, so to speak. That's why it wasn't what he said. And then until pretty much Mary goes like, "Nope, here we got $2,000 here,"
Yeah, yeah.
and that moment is like, "All right, now that's where he that's why he does the whole bloody thing, right?" So and like even on the last one too, like she, George was just like, ooh, thinking of everything. Can't do anything about to jump off a fucking bridge to get $15,000. But in the end of the day, Mary called everybody,
Oh yeah.
and everybody helped, right? A lot of burden shouldn't be borne by herself.
And another thing that she did was pretty awesome. Was like even though like going back to the first thing where they had to spend their honeymoon money for the bank to pay off everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
She actually bought the like this rundown house, this
Yeah,
shack, and then she fixed or not fixed it up, but she kind of like set up this like
she did.
romantic dinner
Yeah,
and
even
put
at like a most run down, most messed up situation, but then she's still,
turns it around. Yeah,
she's still yeah that perseverance that what do you call it that weed kind of mental just can't be put down is like something that's really impossible like nowadays try to go good luck find people like that fuck it they wake up on the wrong side of the bed they fucking just you know complain all day long they didn't get their coffee they start mumbling and bitching imagine.
I don't think it's impossible to find. I think it's just like people's idea of what a marriage is now compared to back then is completely
No, no,
different.
no. I'm not talking about marriage. Not just. I'm not just talking about marriage because it's just what. At least I know she's a fictional character and whatnot, but the I think she's like the most positive person I've ever seen in like anything like ever.
Oh yeah.
Like the best kind of positive too. Like doesn't matter if my roof is leaking. Doesn't matter what is whatnot. I'm going to have a good time and I'm going to have it like in a way that like like you'll just do anything like she'll do everything she can to make it work and that's just this thing that if my memory serves me right only people of the old time have.
I mean, people have that too. Just
You think?
I think it's
I don't know.
because how can I say it? Like maybe because of the internet and how we're um all
Oh
this
no, I'm not.
information.
I'm not comparing the things on the internet, of course. Just
No,
like
no,
with the
I'm just
people I
saying.
know around me, anyway.
No, no,
You know what I?
no. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is like social media and the news and stuff affects our mental state, and so we're not as positive as what they could have been or what we could be, right? That's what I'm saying. She's positive throughout the worst of it. The depression, the war, the rundown house, the business going out every like few years. She's been through it all, and she still remains that kind of person. Whereas us, we would just like be like, oh fuck, I give up, you know. So
Yeah, but why though?
I think it's because we're just so used to seeing these bad news and bad things and seeing what's gonna
If we're
happen.
used at it, why aren't we more
Because we assume the worst.
resistant to it?
We assume the worst, you know.
Why are we assuming the worst?
Because that's in human nature. Just negative emotions taking over.
Why let it? That's what I'm saying, right?
I don't know. You tell me. You're more negative. Oh, actually, I don't say you're more negative.
I am. I am more negative than you. Oh yeah.
I just hide
No,
my
I'm gonna
negative.
give it to you. I do.
I hide my
For me,
negative.
for me, I'm more realistic than whatever. Like
Yeah.
I'm not a positive person. I'm not a negative person either. It's shit. It's shit. that's
There is, yeah,
that's
exactly.
how.
That's the difference. You're
If it's a good
pragmatic.
thing, it's a good thing. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't get sad at the good stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Mm,
If there's a good thing happening, I enjoy it
mm.
thoroughly.
I mean, you can still get emotional about it. Like you can still tear up at a good scene or something.
Yeah, but that's a tear of joy, right?
Yeah.
So
But
it's not a sadness. So I don't let my, like whatever shitty happens that happened last week ruins the good time I have today. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of person or like, a lot of people are like that, right? There's a good time and there's like, oh yeah, blah, blah, but they just drag everything shit down. Just like, go fuck yourself, kind of feeling.
some people can't handle that kind of pressure, you know. So, anyways, going back to Mary, would you say that's the kind of person that you would hope to be with one day, or do you want someone different?
No, no, if somebody could have that kind of mental fortitude, gee,
Mm.
I would probably be like trying my goddamn hardest to bring that person down. Like, really? Like, how are you so fucking bright eyed, shiny sunshine out of your ass? Like,
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the shiny-eyed
no, it's great.
glow?
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Why you want to ruin her? You know what I mean? Like, let her be
I really
happy.
just want to see what's the tipping point, so I don't get surprised when it actually happens.
I mean, through thick or thin, that's what they say, right? Poor or rich, you know, you're there forever.
Well, I wish you could say that more often, eh?
Mm. I say that to you all the time, Bosch.
That's why I grew sick of you.
You know, I always have to say at least one gay thing to you every episode of our podcast, and it's just like,
And I'm not the problem. That's the thing. I'm not the issue here. Like, I don't know why you have to mention that. That's all in you. That's your power.
what do you mean? I want you to be loved. I want you to feel loved.
Not that way because I don't feel loved. I feel repulsed. And you know that. So
I
stop
do.
your fucking act trying to fucking Mr. Saint Alex and shit like that. Go home.
Well, I say these things.
Wash your face.
I say these things with an ulterior motive, but in the
Yeah,
end,
that's
it's
what
still
it is.
love. It's still love. Okay, going back. Oh, not going back. Going to the next character, Mr. George Bailey, the star of the movie.
Mhm.
You know what? This guy's a tough sob. You know, and it all started
I don't
when
know. I don't. For me personally, I don't think he's tough.
he's tough.
Oh no, for me, I don't think he's tough. He's not tough. He's kind.
He stood up to Mr. Potter like almost every time,
Out of
except for the last battle or last confrontation that he had. But throughout the whole
Because
years,
for me, out of those things, it's not because he's tough. I think that's because out of kindness, right? Because he got angry not for himself, but for the people that was on his shoulder, right?
mm,
I mean, at least that's how I look at it. I don't know if I fucking synchronize with him a little bit too much, but what I'm saying is that, like for me, whatever he does, like all the action he does, whether
yeah.
it be he be like going against Mr. Potter or whatever it is that kind of anything that he's pretty much does is like it's kindness, 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 and kindness.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. It's not about toughness because he cracks a couple of times, quite often actually. He sees
Uh,
like when he cracks when on the Mary part, the first part. Remember
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
when he went to his house, he cracked there. He also cracked the last part where when he lost the $8,000.
yeah, yeah.
He cracks that third part. I don't think he's tough. I don't think he's tough. He is kind.
Yeah, that's
And
a good
that's
way
two
of saying
different
it.
things.
Yeah, that's a good way of seeing it. He really does care about the people for sure. Like
Well,
he
yeah,
made sure everyone
it's
had a good house.
what keeps him together. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's what keeps him moving forward.
Him not like even though he did all these good deeds, he didn't feel like accomplished. He didn't feel satisfied, and it was only until after he was shown what life would be like if he wasn't
What do you mean by
around.
accomplished?
Like because remember his dream was to go around and travel and see the world and go to college from abroad and stuff like that. Like he never even got to do any of those things. His
Well,
brother,
that's his dream, right?
yeah, and then his brother pretty much did his dream. He got to go travel, got to be a war hero, got to be this, got to be that. He saved his brother's life, and what he got for it, he lost his hearing in one ear. Right, that's how he got rewarded. He lost his hearing. It just feels like he got the short end of the stick every single time.
Because how do I say this? Like,
Yeah.
this is the kind of shit that that makes people call you fucking negative. That's the kind of shit. He helped somebody, and that's the reward he got. Fuck. I'm like, really? That's how you look at it?
No, but
Wow.
what I'm saying is,
Well,
despite
that's how
all,
you say it.
no,
You said that, by the way. You
let me
listen to
finish.
your
Let me
recording
finish.
again
Okay,
later.
but despite all that, he still was able to fulfill his dream in a different kind of way, which was to
I don't
help
know.
people
That's the
and
thing,
build
right?
something.
Because that's a dream and whatnot. But again, I told you this, right? He helped his brother not because out of anything or whatever. It's not because of whatever. Because of his kindness, right?
Yeah,
He is kind, thus he helps.
yeah.
Other people's in trouble, he helps. That's what it is. It's for me, it's an illness. Kindness is an illness. And unfortunately, no, I'm serious. I'm serious. Unfortunately, I am too. One, I unfortunately am a kind person, and that that is a burden. I'm gonna tell you that. That is not a fun thing to have, because doesn't matter how badly you don't want to do it, you have to, because it will haunt you. It will be in your dream. It'll be another thing that you regret in the rest of your life if you don't do something to help. You just can't turn a blind eye. You can't, and it's not a fun thing. People says, "Oh yeah, like he's a good guy," whatever. No, that means nothing to us. Like, it's because there's two kind of person in the world: strong people and kind people.
Hmm.
Have you heard of that one before?
No.
Strong people and the kind one. Strong people are the one who sees the future. Kind people are the one who sees in the past.
Mm.
People who look for other people more than themselves. Those kind of people. So back then, my late grandpa, would says that there's two kind of person: strong people and weak people.
Mm.
And I have to agree with that too.
So you're saying kind people are weak people?
Kindness, kindness, kindness is a weakness. That's what I say. I wouldn't say weak people, but it's a weakness. That's for sure.
So you feel weak because you're kind?
No, I feel it's a weakness that I have.
Why?
Oh, Alex, I hope you never have to feel it. I really do. I honestly do. It's not a fun
You can
feeling
be
when you
kind
walk
and
around and you see
strong.
somebody in trouble and you just can't look away. It's the most agonizing feeling when you yourself are like being strangled, but you still have to, you know, get yourself, like, get the rope around your neck tighter just to help other people. Oh my God, it's such a shitty feeling.
Right, but to be able to help someone is in your nature, which is, how can I say, like being kind. You can also be strong as well, can you not? You can't just
What
be
does that
one of
mean?
the. You don't have to be one or the other. You can be both.
What do you mean by that?
You can be strong and kind.
I'm not saying that kind people are weak. I'm saying that kindness is a weakness.
Yeah, it's not a.
It's like
I'm
it's
saying
like
it's not
an
a
illness that
weakness.
you just can't.
I'm not. I'm saying it's not an illness. I'm not. I'm saying it's not a weakness. I'm saying
What is it then?
it's a trait that people should have.
Uh, I don't agree with that at all. Like,
Why?
I really don't.
That's the whole point of
I mean,
the.
yes, if everybody could be kind and treat one another with respect and love and whatever, oh yeah, that would be like amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that don't happen.
Right. Exactly.
The strong people will be the one who prosper. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, but you can. That's what I'm saying. That the ideal person should be both.
How can you be both?
How we mean?
How
How
can
can
you
you
be
be?
selfish and selfless at the same time?
What do you mean? You can. No one is truly selfless ever,
Yes. Oh yeah, I agree.
right? And I don't think there's
But
anyone.
somebody can be selfish 100%, right? That's what I'm saying.
Can they really?
Can they not?
Because even if you're 100%, I feel like even though you're doing something selfish, you still are in a way being. There's like a certain percentage that's selfless. That makes sense.
Alex, amen to you. Like, I really do. If you see the world in such a rose glinted, amen to you, brother. Keep your soul clean, love everybody, and trust in everybody. The world is beautiful.
I don't
Moving
know.
on to the next one.
I
What's the
find
next topic? No, I really do. I'm happy that what came out of your mouth. I really do. Oh my God, he believes that the world is a beautiful place. I'm glad. I really do. We need more people like you. The one who
it's
believes.
not that I believe. It's I know that there are good people out there, and you just
Oh, there are
Yeah.
good people. I'm not saying there aren't. There are.
Yeah.
But there are also some really fucking nasty people that
Oh,
ruins
yeah,
it for the rest of the.
Of course.
Yes, and I know that too.
Yeah, but you make it sound like those nasty people are like everywhere.
I didn't say that.
Your implication says otherwise.
See, you read implication. I don't speak in implication, so that's not my fault. That's your fault, isn't it?
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next topic because you don't want to talk about it anymore.
I definitely don't.
To be honest, I don't think we have much to say about this movie because it's like one of those fairly straightforward movies. You just watch it for the good moments.
It really does, like, it kind of gives you perspective in life and kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
It kind of show you that, like, probably one of the biggest message I got from this is that, like, you have more than what you think you do.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it took you to lose everything to realize what you had.
Yeah.
But usually, most of the time when that do happen, it's too late. So the message is, well, open your eyes, look around you, love every moment that you live, love yourself, love the people who love you, love your enemies,
Yeah.
love everything. Because
everything.
love is a wonderful thing. I also heard another thing.
Yeah.
So, what was it? Always treat everything with love, even the people you hate the most, especially the people you hate the most.
Oh yeah.
Because if that people hate to you is being an asshole to you and you treat them with love, they're the assholes, right?
Yeah.
And if you keep doing that, you keep, pouring them with love and they keep being an asshole to you, and that's fine. Because when they start doing that, well, people will see, right?
Yeah.
Who's the asshole because you've been doing nothing but love. And then people will see who's the asshole, yeah. Except for, like, my thing and Alex. For me, I know he's throwing love, but that's him being the asshole. My kindness is just to tell him to shut the fuck up. So
Yeah, it's kind of opposite for me, especially for Boschka, because I know certain things annoy him, which is why I do it, and he knows it, but he still.
because that's the thing. That's the thing.
What's the thing?
Alex, I know that I'll probably miss you when I miss you, but I can't wait till that happens.
I mean, we're at this point in our friendship where we can just say whatever we want to each other, which is great. And
how conceited are you to think you're my friend?
This is me being selfish. I'm claiming that friendship right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be any selfless and be like, oh yeah, I'm your friend. Fuck that.
What if I'm actually your guardian angel?
Oh, I hope I get to put on your wings on you. I will rip it one by one, stab it the wrong way, pull it out, rip it open again, and then stab it again, pull it out again. I will do it so many times, until we're all balanced and equal, as everything should be.
Yes. Okay. Actually, you bring up a good point. So when the bell rings and it's like, oh, that's an angel getting his wings, right? How are the angels getting their wings? Like, did they just suddenly grow from the back? Like, or do you have to like insert those wings in yourself?
So here's the thing: are you asking me for an answer or speculation?
Both. It sounds like you know the answer, so I want both. I want your speculation and I want the answer after.
Well, the thing is, like, for answers, the answer is I don't know. I'm neither an angel nor a god. I wouldn't know. I
thought you knew everything.
I never put a wing on an angel.
Not yet.
For speculation, I can't think of anything because I don't know what angels look like.
What do you mean? They look like you.
I really no. I swear, hope to heaven that I don't look like any angel. I really hope not.
What's wrong with being an angel?
One fucking. Do you know what angels look like?
What do you mean? They just look like humans with a halo.
Oh goodness.
Are you talking about like the biblical?
Amen to that. Amen. Alex, doesn't matter what fucking angel you see. Watch Evangelion. Watch anything. Like Angel can be anything. Like all those crazy monsters. Could be things that shoot laser in its eye. I don't know what it is. It could be like, like the big bad in the Super Smash Brothers. I don't know. Like it could be anything. I don't know what angels look like. I only know it's made out of light. And I'm made out of soil. That's all there is I know. I should look like light, and light shouldn't look like soil. That's just my 2 cents.
All right, so you can be like some ball of light, like Navi or something, and just going, "Hey, what's up, boys?"
Yeah, and I don't know how you put a wing on that. So
Maybe
unless
the
you stitch
wings,
an
the wings are like just like a metaphor. They're not actual like real physical feathery wings. They're like
what do you mean metaphorical?
like a metal, like a I don't know what's a like an ego thing. I don't know, like
Like a badge.
yeah, like a badge of honor. There you go. That was the word I was looking for. Badge of honor, but it's like invisible.
All right.
I don't know. You tell me, Bosh. You put wings on before.
What? I've never put wings on anything other than my gunpla. So
Yeah, so tell me. So you know what it's like to put wings on.
yeah, it just went click. Okay. Sometimes it comes off. So depending on what the grade you have, it works better than the other.
Maybe that's
Make
what
it
it's,
better.
maybe that's what it's like. Yeah,
Maybe. I really hope so. That'd be a pretty cool angel I have.
yeah.
I want my angel to be Banshee. That'd be pretty cool. Like
We should.
when it gets really cool, it just turns gold and like fucking sparkly and stuff. I want that.
Okay. Anyways, way off topic. Going
Topic
back to the
way
movie.
off, yeah.
Yeah. Again, as I said before, there's really not much to say about this movie because it's fairly straightforward and
It's a good Christmas movie. It's
It
a very
is.
classic. It's
It's
an
a
old
classic.
movie.
Yeah.
I wish they play more jazz, but I guess it's not the right age or something. I don't know.
Yeah, everything's jazz with you, man.
Of course,
Okay, so what's your score, Bosch?
I'll give it like a 5.5 or 6. Probably 6. Nah, 5.5.
5.5, eh? I think I would give this movie a 7. Yeah, 7 probably. Why did you give it a 5.5? What is it missing? Like what could it boost its rating?
I don't know. It's a Christmas movie. What do you expect a Christmas movie to be?
I don't know. I wanted you to feel something. I wanted you to feel some good emotions watching this movie.
Nah. See, the thing is like watching kind people getting, bashed on the head over and over and over and over and over and over again, and then getting their happy ending
Yeah.
doesn't make me feel good at all. No.
So you want him to have a sad ending.
No, not at all.
Okay. So how would
I don't really want to watch it. So I'm like it just makes me go like, of course, it's gonna get a good ending, isn't it? Yeah, of course.
Of course, it's a Christmas
yeah,
movie.
Of course, everybody got a good happy ending.
Yeah, of course.
Good for them.
So if you were
That's
to
the feeling I get from that. That's it. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
if you were to write a Christmas movie, how would you do it?
Yeah, I won't.
Why? Don't you love Christmas? Are you a Grinch?
Do you really want me to say this on the recording? Because I will. I find people, and I'm pretty sure I'm not alone in this. I find people get like 4 to like 5, or maybe even 6 times more annoying than they usually are when you get really close to Christmas. I don't know why they have all this like they're forcing themselves to be like really happy, to be really loud and really annoying, very rickety and very just. Bro, I know it's the season or whatever, but just calm down.
It's the holiday
It's
spirit.
tiring.
It's the holiday spirit, Bosh. The Holy
Yeah,
Spirit is
good.
with them.
Keep it to yourself.
They can't. The Holy Spirit is guiding them. The burning passion is bursting out of them.
Good. That's why I don't leave the house.
You know what? On Christmas Day, you want to go watch Spider-Man?
Why are you asking me this shit? Like, after I just said like I really fucking hate people, and they're just like, well, yeah, I want to go to like the center of human fucking race.
No, here's the
and go
thing.
to this
No one's
superhuman crowded place.
No.
In the
The thing
middle
is,
of like a human.
no.
Like-
Listen. No one watches movies on Christmas Day in theaters.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go. You, me, and Mark. Well, Mark owes us a movie. He said so. We'll go watch Spider-Man on Christmas
Yeah, so
Day.
now we'll make him owe us 2 movie now.
Yeah. So he'll
That's the
host.
plan, right?
Yeah. So he'll host 2 movies, and then
It's just gonna be me and you.
no. I'll invite Evans and Evans may go, but I don't think Dre will.
Jay
Kyle
will
might.
not.
Kyle might.
Kyle maybe.
Yeah. We'll see.
Evie, I don't know.
Evans. Yeah. That's why I put him as a maybe. Everyone's
Yeah.
maybe, but
Yeah. Put Bosch guy as a maybe too. I
why
don't
we
know
gotta
he's
do
gonna
something
come.
Christmassy. Even though it's not really a Christmas thing to watch Spider-Man on Christmas Day, but whatever. We'll make it a tradition. We'll watch it.
I
MCU
just don't want to spend any extra days with you. That's what I'm trying to say, though.
What do you mean?
Why don't you get the? What did you get the message? Like, how direct do I have to be? Actually,
Apparently very direct because I didn't get that message at
Yeah.
all.
because I've been very direct about it too, and you still didn't get it either. So I'm like, I don't know like, how to word it any better.
And they say guys are oblivious to the crushes. This is what's happening right now. I'm oblivious to Bosch's messages.
Yeah, and that's why Alex is missing all the flames. Oh, sorry. Was that too close?
Well, I have to be close to the flame to get burned, and I haven't been burned yet.
Don't worry, you've been missing it all, so don't worry about it.
Honestly, how can I say this?
How?
Yeah, like there's no flames around me. I'll just say that
Oh
much.
yeah, you missed it all. Don't worry, man.
I didn't.
And you'll miss some more.
I haven't missed anything because there's no flames around me.
See, of course, yeah, definitely, because you never noticed. Don't worry. Oh.
Well, how about you? You're like literally putting your hand on the flame and it's like
Yeah.
this doesn't hurt.
And I throw it to the left, so and I throw it to the right.
Why?
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Why not just go for it? Why can't you just go for that Christmas miracle?
I don't want to get burned. I want to play with fire.
You're not
Does
gonna
your
get
mother
burned.
never told you don't play with fire?
Yeah, well, stop touching it then.
I'm not touching it.
You're supposed to put it in a I don't know what you put fire in, or put it in a lamp or something. Put it in a
Why would I put it in
candle
a lamp?
because you
I
want.
got my phone for lights. Fire. Are you crazy?
You're supposed to nurture the fire so it can grow into a big, beautiful sun.
Nurture the fire so it can turn into a house flame. Go ahead.
Right? And you just burn all these what's it called? Sacrifices for your altar of love.
What do you think I've been trying to throw the flame at you? Like, you go burn Alex there. Just stick together so he stop bothering me.
The flame doesn't want me. The flame wants you. The flame lives in you.
Flames.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we're being too cryptic and stupid right now. Okay.
What cryptic? You brought it all up.
No, I want a Christmas miracle to happen. That's what I'm just saying.
I don't.
Okay.
I just want a normal miracle.
Oh, I mean that works too for me. Okay.
Right? I hope so.
I want a miracle to happen for everybody.
No, not for everybody. Just select people.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Not everyone deserves a happy ending, but I want everyone to have a happy ending, regardless of who they are.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think you're either naive or stupid. One or the other. Because you do know that some people happy ending is other people's bad ending, right?
I mean, sure, but that doesn't mean. How can I say? I want a ending for everyone that
see, guys. This is what I'm saying. Like, Alex has this really rose tinted glasses whenever he sees the world, and I'm happy he does. The thing is, like, I'm this very cynical, very realistic, very
No. This is not
grounded.
realistic. This is not a realistic way of thinking, Bosch. This is just cynical and evil, and you just think of the worst in everyone.
What do you mean?
It's not realistic to think that way.
How is it not realistic?
Are you saying
There are bad people, so you agree. In the world, there are bad people, yes?
There are bad people.
Okay, so you want miracle happen to everybody, including them, yes?
Yeah.
So some people get their happy endings, right?
Yeah.
So some bad people's happy ending, which is the bad ending for other people, so happen too, right?
Sure.
Well, then, there you go.
What do you mean? It just cancels each other out, so nothing happens.
What do you mean?
You know, like when you have a positive and a negative, it becomes nothing.
Alex, this is why gods and angels don't grant people wishes anymore. Because stupid shit like this happens. Like, what the fuck do you want? Make up your mind, you know?
God doesn't grant miracles
You don't even know what you want. Like, that's the thing. And you want people to get... What do you mean? Just go ask for $1 billion or something. That's like better, easier.
You haven't earned it. Yeah. I can be like, hey God, if you exist, give me $1 billion. But I haven't earned that right to get $1 billion yet. You know?
Well, what do you ask if you exist? Like, why are you challenging him?
Okay, God, I want an ice cream truck. Nothing.
There you go.
Of course not, because I haven't earned it yet. You know, I haven't moved.
Do you want it right now? Like, do you want right now?
Yeah, I want it right now. Of course.
You didn't say right now. Well, that's your fault, right?
I want Boschka to be married right now.
Oh, that's you missed your chance. You had your wish like 1 wish ago. You didn't specify it. That's your fault.
Always
So,
an
moving on,
excuse
next
with
people.
you. Always an excuse
Yeah,
with you.
fine, of course.
All right. Any last words before we end it off?
That was a movie. All right.
Okay, I guess. Boschka ruined Christmas yet again.
Yay.
The Grinch who stole Christmas. Not from just me, but from everyone who's listening to this podcast too.
What do you mean? If you want to have a good Christmas, by all means, have it. Leave me out of it.
Because it's not a good Christmas until you have one too.
I don't have to like fucking do anything. Neither do you guys. You guys do whatever you want, and I'll do whatever I want. Sounds like a good idea.
My Christmas wish is for you to have a good Christmas.
It would be great if I spend it alone. So leave me alone.
I guess. Whatever, man. All right, Bosch.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank
Yeah.
you for listening. This is Boschka.
This is Alex.
We'll see you again next time.
Yeah. Oh, everyone have a happy holiday. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Happy holiday. Happy New Year too.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.